POC Network here with another unboxing, and we have another product coming from the company FiiO. And this is their latest high-res portable media player, and this is their M11 Pro. So we've tested a couple of these in the past, including the M9, which was a fantastic player. This one is their flagship of all of their media players, and it does everything that the M9 can do pretty much. You're going to be able to use this as a USB DAC, you're going to be able to use this as Bluetooth, and as well as wired output and so forth. You can use this to probably just the same receive wireless music from your phone to a receiver or something that doesn't natively support wireless. So do wireless to and from, and they can do all of this with some pretty fancy specifications like DSD 256. So I mean, you're looking pretty good with this. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna open this up, see what it looks like, and then you'll go to the website later on at POCnetwork.net, where we'll give you all of the facts about what we found out about these, or about this and what it sounds like. Upon opening it, you're brought straight to the player right here. That's on top. And it is just slightly larger than the M9, so a little bit more going on the inside. You have a little protective cover on the front here that just protects the screen. And you have some of the similar connectivity here. You have your 3.5 millimeter and coax connections at the bottom. You have a USB Type-C here at the bottom, and that's going to be for connecting it to a computer and using it as a USB DAC, as well as charging the player. On this side, you have a small little slot for a micro SD card. It's similar to what you would find on a smartphone, where there's a little tray with a little hole in it. You got to use a little tiny little paper clip or something to pop it open. It's probably going to have a tool in here more than likely. And then, of course, you have your buttons on the side for up and down for your track selection. You have your play pause, as well as a toggle or a scroll wheel here, which is going to be for volume and so forth. And then at the top, you have your power button for turning it on and off, which I don't know if it's charged or not. It is. So we have the screen right here, which we may come back to depending on how long it takes to boot up. We'll come back for now. And go digging deeper here. Here's the key. So it does indeed have the key for popping out that compartment to get to the micro SD card. Here we go. So here's the screen. The first thing it comes to is it's going to ask you to choose what language you want to listen to, or use. So we're going to choose English and OK. It's going to say select a method for navigation control. We can use a bottom navigation bar, which is Android, or gesture control for sliding it around, which a lot of the Android phones can do as well. We're going to go ahead with the buttons for now. And then it says welcomes, wallpapers, widgets, and settings. Touch and hold background to customize it. Got it. So again, it is running on Android, so it's giving you a lot of functionality that you'd find in Android. And what's cool, unlike the M9 and everything, you do have extended support in here. There is, you have a Chrome browser, you have your file manager, your player, you have a clock gallery, technical setup, downloads, applications, where you can find more applications. Let's choose allow on the FiiO Market. Of course, right now we don't have any connectivity. We haven't added this to our Wi-Fi network, but you should be able to find other apps to download, so more than likely streaming apps like Pandora and such. Not that I'm saying that Pandora is an option, because I have not seen the list yet. We have a quick starter guide right here for walking you through usage. We have a notes on using Bluetooth-enabled devices, as well as some warranty information, open source licensing. We have some cables here. You have your coax connection here, so you have a TRRS to coax. That's going to make use of that small connection there on the bottom. And you have your USB Type-C to USB for charging it with and using it as a USB DAC. And that is it. Nothing but foam in there to protect and make everything look nice with. This is the M11 high-res media player, and their M9 was absolutely spectacular. We had a lot of fun using it, and we still use it in a lot of benchmarks for other devices and headphones. I would say that this should absolutely live up to that, if not better, hopefully, especially with this additional support or expanded support for file formats and quality. So M11 Pro, it's expensive because this is going to be for audio files. This is going to be for somebody who actually takes their music listening seriously. So if you are the kind of person that goes out and says, I would gladly spend $500 to $1,000 on a pair of headphones as long as they sound amazing, this might be for you. But to really know for sure, we have to actually fully test it out, and we have to pair it against a bunch of music and devices to see what we think. So for that, we'll save that for the review, and that'll be at POCnetwork.net once we've finished it. So again, POCnetwork.net. And if you liked what you've seen here, don't forget to comment below, as well as subscribe with that subscribe button down there. And as always, we thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.